Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. What's happening? Yeah, back active with another episode of Uncommon Sense, man. And we're still here talking about Cameron Joshua, a.k.a. Lil Kam, the anonymous, well, I ain't gonna say the anonymous, the yellow jacket. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Yellow jacket, man. He went to court, man. His lawyer coming off the bat saying, man, my client ain't did nothing. Nope. Or did he say that for real? Because we watch these videos that I have lined up, you're gonna see that he really didn't say that. He said that, but he couldn't go too far into detail. Man, look, before we get into all that, you got to know, you already know the mission, right? Yeah. By now we know the mission, right? Yeah. On the road to 5K, man. On the road to big 5K, man. You know what I mean? We need that, man. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time we drop, because I might drop today, tomorrow, 2 times tomorrow, 5 times next week, 1 time that we got. You never know. So you get the notification of what exactly is going on here on Uncommon Sense. And once you do that, you are officially a part of the Uncommon Sense on my mama. So check this out. We finna get into these videos, bro. Yeah, man, the lawyer, he's on this game already, but that's what a defense lawyer gets paid for. Off the top, he telling you, man, my client is not locked up for murder. So any questions y'all really asking me, we just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna go on with that. We're not here for that today. Nope. And the next motion is the bond next week, which I'm making a prediction. They're not gonna give him bond because they're trying to find out exactly. I could be wrong. I'm just making an educated guess. I could be wrong. Then they not gonna give him bond, but they might. But let's check out these videos and see exactly what the hell's going on with Cam, a.k.a. Lil Jacket, man. Yeah.
Now to new developments in the shooting and killing of rapper Takeoff. The Atlanta-based rapper, whose real name was Kershnik Kari Ball, died November 1st outside a downtown Houston bowling alley. Cameron Joshua, also known as Lil Kam, was there the day of the deadly shooting. He was in court today for 2 counts of felony gun possession charges. After Joshua's hearing, prosecutors and defense attorneys reiterated in court that he was not accused of firing a weapon or killing anyone. No one has been charged in Takeoff's death.
Well, no one has been charged in his death, but they do got Buddy locked down, man. Let's see where bro.
So my name is Matt, M-A-T-T, Gilliam.
Let's see what Cam lawyer has to say about all this, man.
Gilliam. I'm a prosecutor at the Harris County DA's office. So just our statement is we believe Cameron Joshua has been appropriately charged in this case, and we're continuing our investigation into the death of Takeoff. Thank you all.
Good. Can you spell your first last name and tell us who you are, please?
What the hell is bro doing in the back, man? That fool throw the west side. What? Niggas make me sick, man. He look like a super trippy nigga. Yeah, super trippy nigga, man. What are you doing? This is not time to be showing out, bro. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna rep the hood standing in the hallway of the courtroom behind this lawyer who's talking about Takeoff's death and alleged killer. I'ma act cool right now. Man, come on, man. We gotta do better. He's photo bombing. He's video bombing, man.
For Downey, D-O-W-N-E-Y. I'm representing Cameron Joshua.
Can you tell us what happened in court today?
Sure. Cameron Joshua has been charged with 2 counts of carrying a weapon, and it has only tangential relationship to this shooting involving Takeoff. He's not being charged with the shooting. I think the DA's office knows the difference between carrying a weapon and a shooting case, and if they thought he was involved in the shooting, they would have charged him with it.
So is this where, like, I guess there's social media video, like what we've all seen, where he's in the video carrying a gun? Is that where you think all this stems from? Or?
That's my understanding. According to the affidavit that's been filed in the first carrying a weapon case, it's based on the shooting. Let me say, it's based on the circumstances surrounding the shooting, in that he's alleged to have had a gun there at the scene when the shooting happened.
And is that a witness saw him with a gun rather than him having used it?
Right, and that's my understanding as well, that it's based on a witness's observation that he had a firearm.
And then the witness apparently said they saw him re-racking the weapon.
That's the rumor. I haven't seen anything to support that.
And tell us what happened here legally as far as you guys just reset the case because he was out on bond or probation
Right.
on other cases?
Yes, so
Kind of explain that.
Mr. Joshua was on bond for an unrelated matter, possessing a fake ID, and the case was reset to determine conditions of bond, whether he'll be held at no bond because he's alleged to have committed an offense while on bond, or whether he'll be given a reasonable bond.
And what's his connection to Takeoff? Why was he at that event that evening?
Again, that's stuff we're all looking into, the relationship between all the parties. My understanding, it was some type of social event. I think some folks were playing dice. Beyond that, I have nothing.
Was he playing dice?
Again, we're looking into that to determine what his actions were that evening.
You've seen some of the reporting by some internet websites who basically sort of allege that he might have shot him or be involved in the murder. Can you dispel some of those rumors or some of the statements we've seen on the reliable worldwide web?
Sure. I haven't seen anything to suggest that Cameron Joshua had anything to do with the shooting, that he discharged a firearm that caused his death or was even involved in it. My understanding is there was some type of skirmish. From what I've seen from the internet, and I'm familiar with all the Instagram sleuths, they remind me of the blind guy who tries to figure out an elephant and grabs his trunk and thinks it's a snake. The bottom line is they're wrong. Cameron Joshua did not shoot Takeoff.
Have you talked to him? What's his?
You know, I've talked to him. He wants a bond. He wants to get out. He wants to clear his name.
Does Cameron Joshua know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to. Right now, we're charged with offenses and we're not saying anything.
What do you mean if you decide to?
Well, everybody has the opportunity to discuss those matters if they choose to.
Does the gun he was carrying match anything at the scene? Have the police told you anything about ballistics?
I'm not familiar with anything associated with the ballistics. That hasn't been made available to me.
When's the next court date?
We have a bond hearing next week.
Anything else? You haven't-
Nothing further.
Can you spell your last name again?
Down at DOWNY.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well, there you go, man. Look, man. Sheesh. The lawyer said y'all are wrong. Everybody on the internet is wrong, man. Ain't nobody right on the internet. Everybody is wrong. Cam ain't shoot nobody. We got to see. I mean, bro, that's your job. So we got to see that. You can say that. He could have told you that. You don't know that. You don't know if they were right or wrong. You just going to do your job as a defense lawyer and, you know, try to defend your client, which that's what you're getting paid for, man. We get it. But you're not finna deter me, man. You really can't answer none of them questions that they were asking you until the trial started. Because like he said, they are not here for that. We do know, like I said in the last video, we do know for a fact, your ass on camera with a gun. And it's a witness that said, so somebody's telling something. It's a witness that said, hey man, you were there and you had a gun and I seen you cock it or I seen you do something with it. You was doing something with a pistol, bro. You had a pistol and you already on bond. So, you know, bond hearing next week, you know what I mean? Like I said, I predict that they won't give it to him. Could be wrong. But I think they're trying to hold and they're trying to do the same thing they doing to Gunna and Thug. Use that bond shit against them to hold them there so they can just crack this case a little bit more, man. They got to see who really shot Takeoff, and now they got somebody in custody that was actually there that may have had some action or some involvement in it. They finna lock Buddy down. This is the games they play. You got to know this how it go. You got to know this how it go. So yeah, man, that's just a little update, man. Buddy, bond here next week, so I guess we'll tap back in on this next week, man, because we got to figure out, man, was Mob Ties affiliate Cam, a.k.a. Yellow Jacket, Cam Joshua, whatever his name is, was involved or what the fuck really was going on. So please use some common sense in this uncommon ass situation with, you know, these folks going through this crazy shit and can't figure out who the actual killer was of Takeoff, man. Till the next time, I'm outta here.